Writing Midjourney commands can be slow and tedious. First, you need to figure out what it is you want Midjourney to generate. In my case, I'll be generating Frankie, a friendly jaguar wearing a white judge's wig. But the idea is not enough, because afterwards, you need to figure out what keywords will get you closer to the result. You need to pick an aspect ratio, you need to choose what model you'll be generating with, and pretty quickly you spend more time typing and less time experimenting to improve your craft. Rapid iteration is what makes playing with AI art so compelling. So I am sure you'll be thrilled to hear Midjourney has one command to speed up the process for all of those actions, and in this video I will show you how to stretch that command for everything it's worth. You might have already heard of /prefer option set. It's a command that lets you save snippets of a prompt as a custom parameter and lets you use it over and over again. It actually has come up in both of my last two videos, but I have had so many people asking about it that I'm sure it deserves an explanation of its own. The command itself is actually pretty tricky to put into Midjourney. After you type /prefer option set in Discord, just like with /imagine, you can click tab or click here to start the command. Then, in the option box that shows up, you can either select one of your existing custom options, or you can type a new one. This is where the problem comes in. If you just keep typing, "This is the prompt I want to add," it actually breaks it. It says, "Something new is this prompt has been removed." The same thing would happen if you pasted in a prompt like from the paste bins I've given you in some of my older videos. The only indication you have that you've done anything wrong is this little +1 more. So after you type the name of your option, you actually have to go in and either click tab again to move out of here, and then you see this option to enter a value. You can click on that or click tab a second time, and then finally you're actually setting up the prefer option correctly. The first input is your option name, and the second one will be your option value, or your custom parameters text. Midjourney actually has a small bug here. If you type /prefer option set, and you enter an option name with a space, this is blue bugs, and you enter a description of a screen with blue bugs on it, and you click save, you can /imagine a beautiful prompt, blue bugs, and it actually doesn't work. It says the parameter blue isn't available even though your option was called blue bugs with a space. You need to have it all be in one word as the name of your option, otherwise there'll be no way to find it. Of course, you can actually remove the value by saying /prefer option set blue bugs and then entering nothing at all for the value. And that's pretty much everything you need to know about the command itself. So what is it even for? I promised you that this is going to save you time no matter what your workflow in Midjourney is, and I will keep to that. The most important things to create options for will be characters, locations, settings, and images. And each of them will make prompt crafting so much easier. Okay, let's start with characters. Remember Frankie? If we take Frankie's prompt, Frankie, a friendly jaguar wearing a white judge's wig, we can put that command as a preferred option set into Midjourney, click save, and then we have a custom option for Frankie. All we have to do now is type --Frankie, and it replaces that parameter with this text. So if we do /imagine --Frankie, we get exactly what we expect. Frankie, a friendly jaguar wearing a white judge's wig. You can do this with 1, 10, or 100 characters, and over time you can have interesting characters that you iterate through very quickly. And bang, Frankie is generated. Just as easily, we can set parameters for locations or scenes. We can create --classroom by putting a prefer option set for classroom, or --skateboard for someone riding a skateboard through Times Square, or an option for someone magically rising from the depths of a volcano. Suddenly, with a /imagine command and 2 tags, we can do all sorts of things with any character we're making. We can put Frankie in a classroom, just like this, /imagine Frankie classroom. We can make Frankie riding a skateboard through Times Square just by doing --Frankie --skateboard. And if we want Frankie rising from the depths of a volcano, we can absolutely do that too. Over time, we can develop more locations, more characters, and we have so much iterations we can do without doing nearly as much work, and we can be curious about what our different characters, what our new characters will look like in different contexts. And from there, all we have to do is start messing with the style. In my last video, I showed you how to get ChatGPT to generate complex styles with you, but the nice thing about using these parameters is we can quickly switch out characters, themes, and styles until we land on something we like. And we just saved a ton of time from copy and pasting. But what's not intuitively obvious is you can also use this command to set up settings you're going to use over and over again. Depending on your use case, you might want to set the aspect ratio, or set the model, or the stylized parameter, all for a single image. Maybe you're generating images for a tarot card deck, and you want to make it portrait mode with --Niji and up beta, and you can absolutely put that in here and you have a custom option tarot with these setting parameters. Again, it just replaces --tarot with this text. So if you put it there, it will use these settings. Or maybe you're making YouTube thumbnails and you want to use V4, high stylization, and a 16:9 aspect ratio. You can absolutely do that too. We can do Frankie in the volcano as a YouTube thumbnail, click enter, and we're going to generate something amazing as well. The point is, you have fast control over everything you want in your image, and this command makes it easy for you to return to and combine some of your best ideas in Midjourney. I will leave you with one more way you can use this command that you might not have thought of before. But I am starting to like Frankie, and I want Frankie to become a little better developed and a little more consistent. Let me generate a few more images and add Frankie to an image parameter. Image prompts are an excellent way to transfer the colors, style, and mood of one or many images onto the thing you're generating, but you can use it to get amazing results. By putting image prompts within your custom parameters, you can make a parameter, use the image, and do it over and over and over again. But if you're not sure what image prompts do, or what they're for, or how they work, I absolutely recommend you click on this video next. I'll see you there.